What happens in the shower? Well, I definitely know for me what used to happen in the shower when I was little, and why that you might be experiencing less pleasure than that is available to you just because of this one thing or conditioning. I am Eliška Vaja and I am women's mentor, the founder of Amazonian Academy, the most amazing online program Wonder Woman Way, and Ethical Jewelry Birth. And in this video, we will go back into when you were little, into the shower or into the bathtub. So you might experience something very similar, right? For most people, the first intimate connections and finding out about pleasure is in the shower or secretly in bed, right? And it's something like, shower head and the shower onto the clit, and that's how I have experienced my first pleasure, right? Just like exploring and experimenting and being curious as a child. But there is this, when you feel that pleasure, it's something that you hide. You don't really talk about it, or if your parents see you, they might say, "What are you doing? This is not right. You can't do that." And then you start closing it and hiding it and feel ashamed about that part of you and guilty. So these feelings and this conditioning starts layering over your true nature, your beautiful, powerful sexuality, and the pureness, the purity and innocence that the sexual energy actually is, right? And when you imagine this instead, if you were in the shower, the perfect scenario for me would be, I would be in the shower and I would be making love to myself, and if my mom knocks on the door, I can now still feel that energy, when I was in the shower and pleasuring, and I was like, is someone gonna come? Like, I was contracted. So I couldn't fully explore the fullness of an orgasm or of pleasure, and that translated to bedroom, right? So the difference, that's like the contracted orgasm, quickly do that quickly, hide, and it's something that can be shared into, it's yummy, juicy, it's innocent, it's pure love, connection, self-exploration. So the difference I see would be amazing, and that would change the way I was brought up. Would be, if my mom or dad knocks on the bathroom door and like, what are you doing? And like, yeah, quickly, I'll be done. But instead, I am making love to myself. I am pleasuring myself. And they would be like, okay, we'll come. Like, if it becomes like a natural part of everyday life, because that's what it actually is, right? It is a natural part of you that wants to be explored, and it is not just like when you make love with a partner. It's important to explore and connect with yourself. It is the deepest intimacy that you can have, is self-exploration and intimacy, knowing yourself. So you might also feel shame and guilt about self-pleasuring because of all these years when you were little or a teenager, when you were exploring but hiding, and it wasn't okay. You might have different stories of how it looked like. So I invite you to write it all down. Write down all the memories when you were little, and and what happened when you started exploring yourself, if you have any experiences that shut down your natural sexual energy, and start unlayering yourself into that yumminess and juiciness of the sexual energy that you actually are. There's so much available for you. If you like this video, subscribe to the channel for weekly dose of freedom, or head over to my website for weekly updates, more amazing content behind the scenes, and there's also a gift for you in the form of a guided meditation.